everyone, it's Amanda, and I wanted to share a project with you of making a little mini book from cards, or a box set of cards and envelopes. And so a couple months ago I had done a video, like a haul video on Hobby Lobby, which I will link below, and during that video I had this botanicals paper and these botanicals envelopes. And I was mentioning on the video that I like to make little envelope books, card and envelope books out of these. And a few people had asked me how to do it, or if I do a video. So I attempted to do that, but I just I used a different set. I didn't use the botanicals, but I used a box set that I had gotten from Cracker Barrel, and this is a set of Lang note cards, and I really liked them. I like the botanicals too, but I wanted to do something a little quicker, and I knew that if I got started in that box of botanicals I would make them over and over again, and I wanted to just do two to kind of demonstrate how to do it for everybody on the video. So the box of cards, it came with, let's see, 13 cards and envelopes, and these are size 4 inches by 5¼ inches. The artwork is by Greg Gorham, and if you know anything about Lang, they traditionally make calendars and things like that, and my mom used to get them every year. So when I saw these cards, you know, I thought of her actually because it's Lang, and then I thought this would make a really cool mini book. So inside we have the cards and the envelopes, and I went ahead and made one as an example, and then I'll show you how to put just like the bare bones together, and then you can decorate it however you choose if you want to make one like it. So this is the mini book, and on the front cover I put the envelopes together, and then on top here is one of the cards, and I was going to just just cut the card off, you know, like cut the top off like this and just stick that to the front like that. But when I was making it, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put the whole thing down and then make a pocket. So the front cover is actually a pocket where I can put some journaling or note the date of this project or what the activities are if I add pictures. And then I just put some little Nuvo drops here on the tab. And I'll link any supplies that I used below, so you can find those if you need them. And then on the front is the cover, you know, obviously it's the pineapple. And then I took also more Nuvo drops with the glitter, and I'll put it up here so you can kind of see part of the pineapple shimmers, and I did it on a couple of the leaves and then just down one side to kind of give it a highlight. Then I had some leftover die cuts from a Cocoa Daisy kit, and that's where this bird comes from, one kit, and the two little flowers comes from another kit. So I was just kind of like pulling everything out of my stash to make this mini book, including these little gold words. These are from Elizabeth Crafts, I believe it is, and it was from my stash also. So this is the front cover, and on the spine I have reinforced with some washi tape that I thought went pretty well with the design. And then the back cover is just plain, but I could put something back here as well if I wanted. So when we first turn over the book, the first page, I have like a little picture frame design here to put a picture on, you know, a frame, and the pattern here is light enough that I could actually write on this as well. And it is a K & Company little like 4x6 paper pad. That's what some of this paper comes from here. I did some fussy cutting from the paper, made a little flower, and it's open here so that a picture could slide underneath if I needed to. And then I had another little gold word here that says love. The next page is a pineapple, and if I wanted to, I could go back and highlight all these in glitter. I just have found that when you put the glitter on the inside, it makes kind of like you have to stop what you're doing and pause, because you have to let everything dry once everything's put together. So I didn't do that, but I may go back and do it. It also, I have little pockets here that if I want to put in some memorabilia, I can definitely do that. You'll have to be careful that the pages here do not come apart, because they will wear over time. I thought about experimenting with maybe some Mod Podge or something to put on just on the edges to see if that would reinforce it, or maybe some gesso to keep it from wearing. So that's an idea that I might try in another book. I haven't tried that yet. So when I turn the next page, I have a little pocket here, and I have the little gold word believe, and I have just a little tag with some Nuvo drops and a ribbon right there. And then on this side, I have 2 photo mats and a couple more of those Cocoa Daisy flowers, and this is the Nuvo glitter drops. And then just the K & Company paper and the washi tape. So I like that page. This was the one, I chose not to back this on white on purpose, just to have a difference. So when we turn the next page, we have another picture frame. And on this one, I fussy cut a big flower and put that there. And this one can take like a 3x3 picture. And then another pineapple card. And it leads us to the second page, or the third page, where I took some, I'm trying to remember, these were from my stash, the little, I don't know, Hawaiian designs here. I kind of thought they went with pineapples and stuff. So I put them on here, and I'm trying to think of where I got them. And they were from a kit. I just can't remember if it was Doodlebug or not, because I'm thinking it was Doodlebug, but I'm not sure. And then a couple words here, wish and dream. And then on the photo mats, I put some Nuvo drops here on 2 different colors for the leaves of the pineapple, and that just tucks right inside there. And then I did another photo mat with some Nuvo drops on the edges, and it just tucks in right there. And then we flip the page, and I have a belly band here with some rhinestones on each end, and then a photo mat with some Nuvo drops at the top, and a fussy cut leaf to kind of like stop it as a stopper, and then the gold word friends here. And so that just tucks right in there nice and neat. And then when we flip the card over, we come to the last page, and I have another pocket with inspire and some Nuvo drops. And this tag has white lacy ribbon, and it just tucks right in there. And then this is a little photo mat with some Nuvo drop highlights, and then I fussy cut this flower here to tuck a picture in if I wanted to. And so that's basically the construction of my mini book, which I really like it. There's so much you can do with it. And especially having this pocket on the front, you can put all kinds of tickets or memorabilia, just pictures, journaling, absolutely anything in there. And there is space to put some other things, and like I showed before, the pocket, there's a pocket behind each card. So, but just to be careful about, you know, wearing the edges. I would have put washi tape all the way to the edge, but I find that it gets in the way. So to make this little mini book, I start with the envelopes, and there's lots of different ways that you can do this, and to be honest, I don't always do it the same way. So I'm taking the first envelope, and I'm just tucking the flap in on the inside. Just, that's your just basic first page, so it'll be like this. And then the next envelope, I'm going to untuck, and I'm going to put this envelope right inside like this. And at this point, once you get this in here, if you want to put some adhesive down to keep this together, you can do that. You can put some double-sided tape inside here, which gives it some reinforcement. or before you put it down, you can put some liquid glue in there or something and hold that down. I tend to kind of make the construction of the envelope first and then decide how I want to do it. Now, I could either flip this over this way and put another one in here like this. There are just so many different ways you can do this. So like I flipped it backwards, and that's not the way I did it the last time, but I can put another page here like this. And then I've got another envelope opening here, so I can put another one here. And you can basically just put as many as you want. That's why I kind of like make the construction of the envelope before I decide how many I want. So I have 2 spaces open there. I have no spaces open here, and then 2 open here. So I think, let's see if I can, how I want to do this, because I am actually going to undo this. I'm going to take this one out. Okay, so now we have this and this, and I'm going to put this one in here. And I would just experiment with whatever feels comfortable when you're putting it together, because there are so many different ways you can do it, and you don't know until you start doing it how you're going to want it, because as you can see, the pages, they start to, you know, expand on the spine here a little bit. So that's why you just kind of want to make sure it flows the way you want. So I've got this like this, and then I've got another one here. So let's see, I think I will put another one, another envelope. I usually use one more envelope than I use cards. So let's see. That one has too much pull on it already, so I don't want to put another one here, you know, like inside here, because there's too much movement, too much play there already. So I kind of want to go this way. And let's put, let me see. I talk to myself all the time when I'm doing this. And I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, so now I have like my basic bones. And now I'm going to try to put in some cards. And it's just basically wherever I want to put one. And I know that I want to put one back here. So I just tuck it right inside. Just like you do the envelopes. You just tuck the card in just like the envelopes. See? So now you have this page here. And then I'm going to pop another card in here. Like this. So now I've got 2. And then I have this here and another one. I think the difference is I have an extra envelope here than what I used in the past. And if you don't want to do this, you can, if you decide you have too many, is what I'm trying to say. I just took this and I tucked it right back in here. Okay, and then I can take this one and just tuck it in here. Okay, so I retucked these in, and I like it better this way. And so, which was just, I had an extra envelope that I didn't want to keep. And then I'm going to take another card and put it in here like this. Okay, and now I have the bones of my book. I have open like this with a card here, and you can see it's kind of flip-floppy, so you will want to adhere this down. I usually do it on the inside, because if I want to tuck something in here, I don't want it to be glued down. and then you turn the page over and you have another card, and then you flip it over here and you have another card. And what you want to do is make sure it's nice and adhered down, but not close up any of your pockets. And then you also want to put some backing on this. That's what I did anyway, is I put, if you look here, I backed the pages with paper, and that's adhered down all the way down, but then this pocket is left open and I adhered paper on this side. So that's basically your main construction. And then I took an extra card and I just glued it to the front. And that's how you make a envelope and card mini book. It's very flexible, it's very easy, and there's so many ways you can do it, and it's pretty much the easiest way to make a mini book, in my opinion. And people really seem to love these because the artwork is incredible when you use, you know, cards that somebody else has already put so much design time into, and it's just beautiful, and people really enjoy getting these. And then also, if I go like on a little day trip or something and I use a mini book to record that and have pictures in here, my kids just love looking at them. And once you adhere everything down, it's pretty secure. The only thing you have to watch for, again, is, you know, these edges here. And it starts out looking like this, and it ends up looking like this. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. It's not the smoothest probably tutorial out there, but I did want to take a minute just to show you how I constructed this. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, if you would like to subscribe to my channel and, you know, just join our little community here, I would appreciate it. And otherwise, I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.